Hello and welcome to freedomalcohol.com. My name's Sam French. You join me here. It's day 5 on Freedom from Alcohol, and I'm just getting in the zone because this morning it is another trip to work. We have to do these things to earn the money, and I'm looking forward to a free from alcohol weekend and really just relaxing a bit. I think one of the things which I found over the first few days is just how tiring it is to stop drinking alcohol. You know, the overall riding feeling within me is positivity and freedom, and you know, I'm heading off in this direction, taking this road, and absolutely convinced right thing to do. But this week has been shattering. Again, last night I went to bed, as most people do, and I slept all the way through from around 10:15 all the way through to 6:30. So my body is needing that sleep. At the moment I still wake up a little bit groggy, got to be honest, and it takes about an hour or so for that to clear. But I'm feeling pretty good now. I do want to get today out of the way, simply because I've got a lot on, and yeah, it is the end of the week and I'm looking forward to a bit of a break. So why am I doing this? Again, I keep asking that question just to re-emphasize the point that it is so important that you identify too your reasons why you're quitting. And it's not about the most obvious things in the world. It's about those things that will make you go the test of time. This is something that I've really learnt during my periods when I've been free from alcohol. The lethargy, the tiredness, the hangovers, etc., they will all clear pretty quickly. In fact, at the moment, I'm probably 75% of the way there in terms of being clear from the hangover and the fogginess. That will start to clear very quickly. And it's at that point that one has to be really clear about why the quitting is happening, because if you're not sure of that, then it's just not going to happen. So I'm sorry to harp on, but the reason that I'm doing this is for my family, it's for my well-being, it's for myself above everything else, and the fact that I know that I cannot continue this way if I want to be that person who's present with my family, who's there for them, who's there to support them, who's there in body, in mind, and with energy and enthusiasm. I need to do this. And also, the other thing is for those other areas of my life, at work, with friends, with colleagues, wherever. The only way that I'm going to be able to give as much as I've got inside me is by being free from alcohol. So I've got a lot planned for the website going forward. I'm updating it, as you've probably seen. I do want to work out a way of blocking the videos so they're easy to access, but they're on the video blog page, and you can click on that and you'll see the last 5 days. At the end of today I'll upload that. So there's 4 days on there at the moment, and I hope that maybe you can follow me and comment down below if that's what you'd like to do, and support and follow, and happy to answer any questions of my experiences. I suppose what I should say in all of this is that I'm not an expert, I'm not a professional, I'm not any of those things. I'm just somebody who has stuck in this, what I call the propaganda trap, stuck in this place of habitual drinking. And I really am in a place, and I put this on my homepage, I am in the school of thought of, this is not a disease, it's not something that you are biologically predetermined to have to live with. I genuinely and 100% believe that habitual habits is what overrides this. Yes, for me there will be a slight point of dependence, but once you're clear of that, it is about that habitual behaviour. It is about those routines and how I've come into that place to make alcohol the focus of things that I do. And I believe that can be changed through perseverance, through learning, and through growth. these healthy habits can be built into life, into your life, into my life, and that these can be really positive, and one can make positive changes so that the habit is a positive and healthy habit. I really, really believe that. So just planning ahead for me this weekend, just a couple of points I need to be aware of. So I do have my children tomorrow. This is something that happens quite regularly, which is a great thing, but it's myself and my children at what I call daddy daycare for the day, and that can be quite draining, and I just need to be aware that tomorrow night I may feel a little bit drained and that I may need to just go out for a walk, go for a swim or something similar, just to release that energy, to relax, and to centre myself. So what have I learned this week? I think the biggest thing I've learned this week is about, as the week goes on and I get tired, I need to be able to just take a moment after work to just slow down. One of the things I find the hardest thing to do is just to slow down and stop and just be. And as the week goes on, I can feel myself getting more and more wound up, and more ready just to stop. But it's about being able to stop. So I'm committed to looking at my mindfulness app, which I've got, which I can talk about more in the future. I'm committed to just taking some time and some space at the end of the day, just to stop, to sit down and for 10 minutes and just be. Do you know, it's really, really powerful to do that, because the risk in habitual behaviour is that I walk straight in the door and I've got that routine in my mind, it's programmed in. I go to the fridge, get a drink, and that's my relief. It shouldn't be like that. So it's about learning and training my brain to just be able to relax and be at the end of the day. I'm sorry that was a bit of a waffly one. It's because it's the end of the week, but I need to do this daily, and I'm doing this daily because, as I've said before, this is about building healthy routines and habits. And the only way I can do that is by being persistent and by retraining my habits into positive ones, by making small incremental changes on a daily basis. I hope this has served you in some way. You can get me on @FreedomAlcohol on Twitter, and also obviously freedomalcohol.com. Thank you for listening. Have a great day and a great weekend, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.